The room fell silent the moment he stepped toward the microphone. For much of the past several days, hockey fans around the world had been hearing from former teammates, coaches, and organizations. Tributes were everywhere. Championship memories were being replayed. Career highlights were being shared across television broadcasts and social media. But there was one voice many people had been waiting to hear. His son's. And when that moment finally arrived during the Homegoing service honoring hockey legend Claude Lemieux, emotions quickly filled the room. Claude Lemieux, the four-time Stanley Cup champion who helped define an era of NHL hockey, sadly passed away at the age of 60. His passing sent shockwaves throughout the sports world, leaving fans, former teammates, and loved ones mourning the loss of one of hockey's most recognizable competitors. Yet inside the memorial service, the focus was not on championships. It was not on statistics. And it was not on rivalries. It was about family. It was about memories. And it was about the man behind the hockey player. As guests arrived for the service, photographs from every chapter of Claude's life were displayed throughout the venue. Images from his early playing days stood beside family photographs, championship celebrations, and personal moments that many fans had never seen before. For those in attendance, it served as a powerful reminder that behind every public figure is a private life filled with relationships, sacrifices, and memories. Throughout the ceremony, friends and former teammates shared stories that painted a picture of the person they knew away from the spotlight. Many described Claude as fiercely competitive on the ice, but remarkably loyal and caring away from it. Former teammates recalled long conversations during road trips, moments of laughter in locker rooms, and friendships that continued long after their playing careers ended. Several speakers reflected on his passion for hockey and his relentless desire to win. That determination helped him become one of the most successful postseason performers in NHL history. Whenever the pressure increased, Claude seemed to thrive. That reputation followed him throughout his career and helped him earn the respect of teammates and opponents alike. But as emotional as those stories were, the most anticipated moment of the service came when attention turned toward his family. When Claude's son finally addressed the gathering, many attendees immediately became emotional. His remarks focused not on the hockey icon the world knew, but on the father he knew. He spoke about family dinners. He spoke about lessons learned. He spoke about the support and guidance Claude provided throughout his life. And perhaps most importantly, he spoke about gratitude. Gratitude for the time they shared. Gratitude for the memories they created. And gratitude for the example Claude set as a father. Those reflections resonated deeply throughout the venue. Many people listening were parents themselves. Others were children, remembering their own parents. The stories transcended hockey and became something everyone could understand. As he continued speaking, attendees could be seen wiping away tears. Several former players lowered their heads as personal memories were shared. Even those who spent years competing alongside Claude appeared moved by hearing a different side of the man they thought they knew. The emotional impact of the moment spread quickly beyond the service itself. Fans following updates online began sharing their own memories of Claude's career and expressing support for his family. Across social media, messages of encouragement and remembrance continued pouring in from around the world. Many supporters reflected on how long Claude had been part of their lives. Some remembered watching him win championships. Others recalled seeing him play during important moments in hockey history. For many fans, he represented an unforgettable era of the sport. Throughout the ceremony, several speakers also reflected on the extraordinary legacy Claude leaves behind. His NHL career spanned more than 2 decades, and included 4 Stanley Cup championships, countless memorable playoff performances, and a reputation as one of hockey's fiercest competitors. Few players managed to influence as many postseason moments as Claude did. His name became synonymous with determination, resilience, and championship success. Yet speaker after speaker emphasized the same idea. The trophies were important. The championships were important. But the relationships mattered most. That message became one of the defining themes of the service. As stories continued to be shared, attendees learned about acts of kindness, mentorship, and generosity that never appeared in headlines. Friends described someone who frequently offered support without seeking recognition. Former teammates recalled moments when Claude helped younger players adjust to professional hockey. Family members remembered countless examples of his devotion and commitment. Those stories revealed a side of Claude that many fans rarely had the opportunity to see. As the service moved toward its conclusion, a video tribute played across large screens. The presentation featured highlights from throughout his life and career. Championship celebrations, family gatherings, interviews, personal photographs, and unforgettable moments from the ice. The combination of memories created one of the most emotional moments of the day. For many attendees, it was impossible not to reflect on the extraordinary journey Claude experienced throughout his life. A journey that took him from a young hockey player with big dreams to one of the most recognizable figures in the sport. The final portion of the service focused on celebration rather than sadness. Family members encouraged those in attendance to remember the joy Claude brought into their lives, to remember the laughter, the friendships, the lessons, and the memories. Because while the hockey world continues mourning his loss, those who knew him best believe that is how he would want to be remembered. Not only as a champion, not only as a hockey legend, but as a father, friend, teammate, and family man whose impact extended far beyond the rink. Today, fans across the hockey world continue honoring Claude Lemieux through tributes, memories, and heartfelt messages. His accomplishments will forever remain part of NHL history. His influence will continue, inspiring future generations of players. And his legacy will live on through the family, friends, teammates, and supporters whose lives he touched. For those gathered at his Homegoing service, one message became clear. The hockey world may have lost a legend, but the memories Claude Lemieux leaves behind will continue living on for generations to come.